My name is Tom, and I'm a car enthusiast. Car culture has had a massive impact on my life. I've met and kept heaps of friends from this shared passion. It all boils down to two things: the intoxicating driving experience and the community that surrounds it. The drive is only as good as the road that you're on, and it's a lot more fun with someone screaming in the passenger seat and your mates behind you. The collective memories that we share have held us together, all thanks to our road, our place, Link Road. We found it together, made memories on it, and still visit it today. And that's important to me, whether anyone else gets that or not.
Cars are meant to be driven. That's what all car culture is about. Car culture is also about sharing your passion with others.
Places are simply physical locations that have meaning injected into them by people. Referred to as placemaking, this process involves naming, occupying, using, transversing, and socially interacting in an area to give it meaning.
A car meet is an excellent example of placemaking. You take an empty car park, showground, and you fill it with interesting cars and people who are invested in the culture.
And that's one of the biggest parts of car culture. The meets bring people together. Watch.
Hello?
Hey bro, downshift's on today. Want to go?
Yeah, bro, when?
I'll meet you at Josh's later this arvo, around 1 o'clock.
Right, sounds good, mate. See you there.
Alright, sweet, see you there.
Later.
See? Easy.
Cracky.
The meets are open to any type of car. The idea is to have like-minded, respectful and appreciative people who can follow some basic rules. This is not a place for hoons to meet up and drive illegally.
I'm Joshua. I drive a Subaru Forester Turbo. It's pretty mad coming to these meets. There's a massive variety of cars. It's good family-friendly environment. It's a good time to spend an arvo with your mates.
This is Fairfield Showground. It means different things to different people. But today, it's the host of the Downshift Sydney meet. We, the car people, have gone through the process of placemaking. We've injected our own cultural value through human interaction. We've invested a social significance. Organisations often set up vendors at meets to sell merchandise. They've got different agendas. Cars for Hope, for example, is focused on eliminating the stigma behind mental health. They are spreading awareness through cars.
These meets are a safe place for young people to enjoy their hobby. They're organised by legitimate organisations like Downshift, JDMST, Zen Garage and Mighty Car Mods, for example. You pay the small fee and adhere to the anti-hooning rules. Young people really listen to the opinion leaders who organise these kind of things. When they say don't hoon, you don't hoon. If society wins and ends up shutting down legitimate meets like this, then young guys and young girls are going to start meeting in dingy industrial areas, and that's where the street racing and hooning is going to happen, not here.
Like many, the Downshift meet falls victim to palimpsest. Everyone goes home and the showground becomes empty and meaningless. The only thing that's left of it is the collective memory of those who are there and involved, and what we captured of it in our media.
Well, when we were younger and the boys got their first cars, it was a big deal, you know, like it was freedom and we had nowhere to be, nothing but time. So we drove, you know, we explored and we found Link Road and we found it together.
Hey, you remember Link Road? Right over there? Link Road! Yeah, I remember Link Road. So many good times there, man. Yeah, man. But why are we calling Link Road again?
I needed to speak to the guy who brought us to and named Link Road. So, time to pack my bags, head down to Canberra.
I know.
So Link Road is actually Lenore Drive. It's a 5 kilometre long sweeping bend sort of road, and it has a really high speed limit. Because it's an industrial area outside of business hours, it's pretty much got zero traffic. There's no one around in the middle of the night, and we first discovered it a couple of years ago, just travelling between Mamre Road and the M7 motorway when it first opened. And then we thought that we'd be able to explore our car passion there together as friends, and it sort of became the link between us and our passions, which was a nice little tie-in.
Places can act as memory safes, almost as if people store memories there instead of in their own mind. The memories are triggered upon return to the place.
So this is Link Road. A lot has changed since we last come here. And I've spent a shitload of money improving this car, modifying it to handle better. Gaz has his Evo. So let's see if this shit was worth it.
Alright, so Tom's brought me back to Link Road. Personally, I can already feel the difference in my new car, even just cruising around. The Citroen, my old car, wasn't meant for these kind of bends. It didn't feel right, it felt like it was about to fly off. This car, it loves the road, it hugs the corners, and I'm just enjoying the drive so much more.
So sketchy, but now it's just cold, man. It's just cold. Approaching the S-bend. I haven't done this in so long. Shit. Oh, man. Oh.
Which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to